my name is Lana and today I'm going to talk about buying kids clothes. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. On this channel, I like to talk about money and things that can make your life at home more simple. I was under the illusion that after I had my baby shower and I got all these clothes for my kid, that I would never need to buy any clothes for my kid. Because one of the outfits came in 18 months and it looked ginormous. And I knew the baby was gonna come out and be like this big. And I was like, you know what? We're good for at least 10 years. Boy, was I wrong. I have come up with a few strategies to help me more affordably and efficiently buy my son clothes. Okay, my first tip is to know what kind of clothes that you like for your child and what kind of clothes work for your lifestyle. So for like a baby, for us, onesies are fine and they're handy because they've got socks and they've got hands and they've got all the things. So it's like one piece of clothing. But as soon as you start potty training, you need pants. So I'm thinking pants and shirts. My son also has really sensitive skin. So basically he needs to be clothed to the wrist and to the ankle all the time so he doesn't break out in rashes. So once you've figured out your style and what kind of items work for your family, you're ready to start finding these items. So my next tip is to use summer yard sales. So when I'm at a yard sale, I'm trying to think ahead. I'm looking at all the clothes and I'm thinking, what is my son gonna need this winter? He's gonna need winter boots. He's gonna need a winter coat. He might need a snowsuit. So I found these snow boots at a garage sale for $1. And then I got him a snowsuit for $3. So those were major finds. I have found so many great things at garage sales. The one thing that doesn't normally work for me is pants, because boys of a certain age seem to wear out the knees on their pants all the time. So I don't really have as much luck finding pants for my son used. Other places to look for used clothes would be Goodwill and consignment shops. These tend to be a little bit more expensive than garage sales, so garage sales are my first go-to. But at Goodwill and consignment stores, you still get to pick the exact items. You can also look on Facebook Marketplace. You can also watch my video about how to shop on Facebook Marketplace. And sometimes people will be selling children's clothes in bundles. They'll be like, I've got a 4T boys bundle or something like that. And then you take the whole thing. But that can be really hit or miss because you don't know the condition of all the items and if it's gonna fit with your clothing style. So my next tip is to always buy big. So as much as I can, I am buying clothes that are way too big, or at least I'm skipping sizes. Like if he's in 3T, I'm buying 5T so that, we'll wear 3T until it's small, and then 5T will just be a little bit baggy and it'll be just fine. So then I'm avoiding buying all 4T clothes or whatever it is. And so this is something to really think about when you're shopping for winter clothes in the summer at garage sales when the good deals are. You've got to buy ridiculously big. I feel like last summer my son was wearing size 6 shoes and I bought him the winter boots at the garage sale in a size 10. And yes, they did fit in the winter. So I'm always keeping in mind that my son is just going to keep growing and that in 3 or 4 months, that entire size is just going to be out the window altogether. In my opinion, I like clothes that are a little bit loose or pants that need to be rolled up than clothes that are too tight. Okay, my next tip is to know what's not going to work used. So kind of like I was mentioning before, it seems that boys start wearing out their pants. I'm guessing girls do this too, but I don't know because I don't have a girl. But they start wearing out their pants and then it's really hard to find used pants that are not worn at the knees. So basically, unless I find an awesome pair of pants that is not worn at the knees, I'm kind of guessing I'm just gonna have to buy new pants. Cat and Jack, the brand at Target, you can actually return your pants or any of their products if they have tears or holes in them within a year if you keep the receipt. They also have the reinforced knee here, so hopefully it will last for a while. But this is a new pair of pants and they're $10. And when you have to buy multiple pairs, that really adds up. But not too bad, I would say. The other thing sometimes I end up buying new is shoes. And I think most of it is because I don't think ahead enough. Finding used shoes in the winter is definitely a challenge, and I haven't necessarily succeeded at that, so I ended up buying some shoes. So hopefully this summer I can think ahead a little bit better and I can find some winter boots or something that are gonna work next winter. Okay, my next tip is to keep the wardrobe basic. Children grow so fast, and I find that in about 3 months, my child has moved up to the next size, which is just so fast, and it's so hard to keep up with having clothes that work. Part of my strategy is to not need very many clothes in general. My child's probably gonna need 2 pairs of shoes during the summer. They're gonna need like a tennis shoe, and they're gonna need some sort of water shoe so we can go on adventures. And then in the winter, I'm trying to limit it to 1 pair of shoes. So I'm trying to limit it how many shoes are happening, even though last summer he had some wonderful water shoes and he grew out of them before the summer was over, and then I had to find him new ones. I'm also thinking, well, we can probably get away with having 1 warm coat and 1 raincoat. Also, maybe 4 or 5 pairs of jammies are gonna be okay. I generally go with at least 3 pairs of pants in each size, and then probably even more shirts than that. But you're thinking, how little things can I get away with? And you'll also discover this if you start on the low end and be like, okay, you got 3 pairs of pants in this size, and then you end up having to do laundry every other day. Then you're like, well, I guess you need some more pants. So you're kind of figuring that out as you go and adjusting to what's the minimum amount of clothing items that we can own that works for our lives. Let me know down in the comments, what tricks do you have for buying kids clothes? Thanks so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, share with a friend, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads. See you in the next one. Bye for now.